chain one, skip first vertical bar, pull up loop in space under next horizontal bar. So that would be this one right here. How could this be? How could this be? This doesn't look right. Oh, maybe it is right. Maybe it does look right. Dang. Dang it all already. No, that can't be right. I think we're going to pull this back out again. It looks too funky. It's too funky. But I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. Oh, I'm already live. Put this over here. That over there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm already live. Look at that. Hi, Vanessa and Rose and Melissa and Angela. My goodness. You got a bunch of spools and excited for ideas. I don't know if what my idea is going to help you with your spools. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I really went looking. I went looking to see exactly what was I going to do with these spools. And then a whole bunch of stuff went through my little head, or my big head. And doggone it, there's some cool ideas over there on Pinterest. I don't know if it's Pinterest or Pinterest, but there's a lot of neat ideas there. And so, and then I wanted to try them all. But then I said, well, but I have so many different kind of spools. So what should I do? Hi, Evie and Samantha and Bonnie and Angela and Melissa and Rose. Anyway, you're all looking beautiful. It's cold over here. And do you know what Alexa told us? Alexa, that's my husband's other woman. She told us that in the morning, hi, Doo-Doo. In the morning, it's going to be 32 degrees. This is Florida, USA, the Sunshine State. No, we don't accept that. And so I don't know if Alexa thinks she has a direct line with Mother Nature or what, but I think she's making a mistake. Hi, Marcy. Marcy. It is good to see everybody. Yes, the card I pulled yesterday was spools, thread spools. Man, there is so many different kind of spool. Do you see this? Is this beautiful? This came all the way from New Zealand. New Zealand, who is run by a queen, and this came from Queen Dai. She made this and sent it to me. But anyway, isn't it pretty? But since it's so cold today, I got on 2 pair of socks, got 2 pairs of breeches on. Well, and I got kind of 2 shirts, and I got my scarf because it's chilly. Yeah, it's chilly. And so I got some stuff together because I'm going to make something using a spool or some spools. Oh man, but look at this. See this? And my double-ended hook yesterday? I kept going till it was this long. It goes from this end to this end. So I thought, it might make a scarf if I go like this, like a cowl. Oh, is that warm? And if I like put buttons down here somehow, I think this was beautiful. And the other side, if I want to wear it this color, I can wear it this color. Ooh, warm. But Is that what I did yesterday? Oh, I didn't do anything yesterday because yesterday was Saturday and I was hanging with Jeffrey. Hi, Jean. But see how pretty that turned out? And that's with that double-ended hook. I know a lot of people were trying to say, or that did say it was Tunisian, but this is double-ended hook crochet. It's Tunisian uses this kind, but this is not Tunisian. And I went and researched it even after I got, because so many people were saying, oh, you're doing Tunisian. I thought, no, I'm not. I'm doing double-ended hook. Like, because I'm using a double-ended hook. Hook. Tunisian hook is a hook and a stopper. And, I started another stitch on here, but I don't know if I got it right. And so, but you can do so much more with double-ended. It's easier. It's easy peasy. And you can do more things. It's just, I want to be contrary. That's right. It's not Tunisian. It's double-ended hook crochet knit. That's what it is. Look through my 2 books that I have on it, and it doesn't say Tunisian anywhere in there. But anyway, okay, that's my but you can call it that if you want to. Oh, it is still cold there, dear. It's cold. And and most people wouldn't say, let's see what it is. It's 47 right now. And probably most people that live in the middle of the frozen tundra would say, that's not cold. But if you live in Florida and your blood is thin because it is hot, then when it gets cool, it is cold. Oh, I can move my phone. Let's put that over there. Do you see this here cigar box? I've had this cigar box, and I've been wanting to do something with this cigar box. Wait till you see the inside of this cigar box. You guys it's gonna knock your socks off. Just a minute. Crow knit. Yes, crow knit or crochet knit is a world of its own. And there's a lot of different stitches you can do with a double-ended hook. Not so much the Tunisian hook. It's just different. It's crow knit, yes. But anyhow, look at the inside of this box. Have you ever seen a cigar box that's got 2 compartments? 2 compartments. This is worth its weight in gold. But I was thinking, you know what I want to do? I want to make, this is fun. This is fun. It's so easy to do. And, but it's crochet knit or crow knit is what it is. We're not going to argue with anybody. If they want to call it Tunisian, let them call it Tunisian. Tunisian's different. Similar, very similar, but different. Okay, but the box is awesome, isn't it? And I thought, what I want to do is I want to make a little sewing box out of it. But for right now, what I want to keep in it is like my special buttons. The buttons that are like real valuable. I don't know what'll make them valuable except the prettiness of them. And so, hi, Teresa. And so, anyhow, ever since I pulled that spool card, I got this here box and I started putting stuff in the box. It's my idea box. This is a spool. It's a big spool. And this is not a spool, but I put it in there anyway. This is fabric and I put that in it. And and then these are spools in this jar. These are like vintagey old spool. Look at this here spool of it's embroidery floss, but look how cute it is on that little tiny, like a little spool. Then I got some little spools like this little spool, little. got a couple of them. And that's a bobbin spool, but I don't have no sewing machine that takes that kind of bobbin anymore. And oh, this is a thimble or a thumble or something. And then look at that spool. It's got that old thread on there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. These are old wooden spools. And you know what you can do? Hi, Denise and Teresa and Bonnie and Samantha. Oh, I said them. And but see, when you got an old spool and it's got a little bit of thread on it, it's good for decorating stuff. Oh, that's a crochet hook. Ever since I had that nose surgery, the whole outside of my nose always itches, and it has like little gets a little Charlie horse. You ever had a Charlie horse in your nose? And well, there's a lot of things you can do with the spools, and what I would suggest, high full of attitude, full of fortitude. Oh, full of fortitude. I thought you had an attitude. I read too fast. Good afternoon. I'm so glad to get to watch you today. So, and Grandma Sandy. Yes. And so, but I've got a lot of these old spools, but you know, you can, I've noticed that you can buy wooden spools. You can buy them by the dozen. Hi, Colette. And there's another little bitty spool. But I was finding all of these little things. See, there's a spool. Some of this thread is so old on these spools that it's brittle. And so that makes them good for decorating stuff. And there's another one of them little spools. And a couple more wooden spools. Isn't that pretty? And then I have, oh, and here is some sewing supplies. These, you get this little box here at the at the Dollar Tree, and it's got sewing stuff in it. So it's got like little spools, different colors of thread. It's got them in there. It's got these little bitty weedy scissors that don't work. And it's got a little thumble that probably you need a miniature finger. Yes, love. And you get this little measuring tape. Yes. Now. And then I have, oh, here's some buttons. I throw them in the box. These are like from Jolie's Bayou EK Success. And they're just little embellishments. But what they are is little pieces of fabric to make like little pieces of fabric. Little pieces of fabric to make it look like little pieces. But my nose always around here it itches. I think it must be still healing. Well, it's still healing because this one nostril keeps going farther and farther and farther, which is not a good thing because then my nose hairs, I have to pluck them because of that. It's not, I got all these chin hairs. I got to pluck them every day. But then now I got to pluck my nose hairs too. Hi, Misty. Oh, and this is a little sewing machine. And this is just little furniture. And this is, it says Believe. And this is a bigger little sewing machine. But what I want to do is I want to decorate this box. This is a pin. The heck was that? This is a pin cushion. What went over there? Oh, it was these little bitty crochet hooks that are too small to do anything with. Piece of fabric. Okay, I got rid of everything in the box now. But what I want to do, hi, Yolanda. Yolanda. Hi, how are you? And I'm glad to see you here. And oh, for you guys that just came in, you got to see this box. This is my box. It's a cigar box. I smoked all the cigars in it, and I'm lying to you. I don't smoke no cigars. But look at the inside of that box. It's got 2 compartments in it. You ever seen anything quite so wonderful in all of your whole entire born days? Probably not. So what I want to do is I want to decorate this box. I want to make it to be like an art project. And Yeah, treasures, treasures. I love little treasures. I do. And so, yeah, I went on yesterday because Jeffrey was here, but we had a fun day. Hi, Kathy. Jeffrey was here, and at one time in the kitchen, it was a great day. Um, Usually we order pizza on Saturdays because Jeffrey's here and he likes pizza, but we've changed our procedure. Now I buy biscuits and pizza sauce and cheese and pepperonis, and they make their own pizzas. So we had Papa at one counter and Jeffrey at another counter, and Billy, who is my youngest child, his wife kicked him out the house, so he had to come over here. And yeah, he gets on people's nerves sometimes. She has to kick him out the house just so she could get a little break. And so he came over here, which was fine. So he was like the supervisor, pizza supervisor. And Jeffrey and Papa made their own pizzas. They rolled out the dough onto the stone, and they put butter and melted butter with garlic in it on and mopped it on there, and then they put cheese on there, and then they put pepperonis on there, and they put it in an oven. Had their own pizzas they made, except Papa made calzone out of his. He put a biscuit, and he put all the stuff on there, and then put another biscuit on top. I mean, squashed biscuits. So the biscuit starts out that big, and it ends up that big because you roll it out. Yeah. And so anyhow, that was my yesterday, and yet yesterday's gone. Okay, so what I want to do, and I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. Now, if I had a snippet roll that I could put on this would be perfect. I love this big spool. I've had it forever. I bought it. It had burlap lace on it, burlap ribbons kind of stuff. And when I first bought it, and so, but I just love the spool, and so I was thinking, what I want to do is, I want to excuse that itchy nose. Um, wait a minute. I get my reacher so I can put this screen just a little bit down. There, that's better. Now you can sort of see. Now we'll put that back there. Now, see, I want to put, like, for one thing, I have this dolly. It's not really well, it's sort of a dolly. This was made for me by Erin Morrison. She made this, but doesn't it look like a rug? Like if it was a little miniature rug. And I kind of like that rug look. And then I thought about using these things as to decorate my box. And so, like, if I put my spool, if I want to use this rug, I don't want to cover up the outside of the box because I think it's beautiful. And the box is a little bit plain, but it does have this thing here and this thing here. And so I don't mind if I kind of cover some of that up. And I was thinking about using this on here, and it looks like a little rug in grandma's sewing room. And so, but you know what I did see with the spool? So many little animals can be made, so many, like a little doll. Hi, everybody. I mean, oh, hi, everybody. Hi, Valerie. She was saying hi, everyone. So, happy Sunday. Hello, hello, hello. And, but you can use these little spools like this for little, dolls is one thing. Well, since I just made dolls out of the corks, I didn't want to do dolls again. But that's not to say that I won't make dolls. But what I want to do is somehow decorate this box. Why do I take this stuff out of here? I'm going to take this sewing machine out of here. This might be too big. I don't know. Might be too big. But see, this here, it's got like miniature furnitures in there. But there's the chair, wouldn't that be neat if I did make a little doll? She could sit right on that chair. Actually, I could put a spool on that chair. God, I love that one with all the different colors of thread on there. So I don't know. I'm going to look. See, that rug could hang over a little bit. It wouldn't hurt the. Actually, I think I like it hanging over a little bit. Now, if I put this on here, but then I have this fabric, and this here piece of strip of fabric is really cool fabric because it's actually got like a pattern pieces all growing right on it. And so I thought, are you back? Okay. Is it still cold out there? Oh. So I thought maybe I could roll this fabric around this. Well, maybe I can't roll that around there. I don't know. Let's see, I could put a spot of glue on there. But I was thinking sort of, if it was sort of, yeah, I'm gonna put a spot of glue on there just to hold it on there. And this fabric really is cool because it's got that pattern pieces on there. Papa's out there talking to Alexa again. Expect a low of 32 degrees. Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. And Ethel, and Jennifer Brady. Hello, it's my birthday. I wanted to watch craft videos and make an art journal page as my gift to me. I chose to watch you while I'm crafting. Very good, Jennifer, and happy birthday. And it's about time you turned 21. So, let's see. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing at her age. I just think she's 21. So if I have this fabric and I roll it a little bit around there, I don't really need much around there. If I have this way or this way, yes, birthdays are good. You know, the more birthdays you have, the longer you live. It's true. The more birthdays you have, the longer you live. Hi, Vanessa. So spools, now these big spools, you can use them to wind your wind your if you make the snippet rolls, wind the snippet roll on here. So beautiful. And also, while I was looking for ideas of what to do with my spools, I saw where you can make your own big spools like this, just out of like chipboard. And they're beautiful. And oh my goodness. And so, now see if I put this. So I want to do them too. Now, you can buy these spools. I did not. You can buy these, and I only know that because I was looking yesterday on hi Jane Swindlin on Pinterest, and there was a lot of places where you can order all the different sizes of spools, where these little tiny ones like this, up to these big ones like this, and you can order them and then you can decorate them and whatnot. I don't want to decorate this anymore. It says already, it says handcrafted in India, decorative ribbon. That's what it says, because that's what was on there, um although it was burlap ribbon. Okay, you can decorate with burlap ribbon. So I'm wondering now, if I have this here little fabrics like that, and if I just decorate this here box up, let me turn it around this way. Now, see, if I use this spool, then I got this, that would make it too high, wouldn't it? But if I put like my pin cushion, if I could just I use this pin cushion just to hold my fancy schmancy pins. See, have you ever done them? You just get a hat pin and put beads on it and make a little pin out of it. If you have a stainless steel one, you can use it for for a you can use it for a stopper in a glue bottle, but it has to be stainless steel, otherwise it's going to rust. But I got some really pretty ones here, very beautiful. Look at that one's got a teapot on it, pretty. But anyhow, put that in there. Now see, maybe I want to put that right like this way. Maybe I could let it live right there. And then I got, this is a needle. This is like vintagey, and it's a little needle thingy that you can take. Well, ugh, sorry. Oh, don't be sorry, Vanessa. Never be sorry. You can get the 3M, get the 3M on Amazon. Okay. Yeah, you can get yes, you can get your spools like on Amazon or and a lot of them on Etsy too. And sometimes you do better on Etsy. But to see, we got sewing machine needles in here. Very old. But see, it says that they're size 16. Would I want to glue that on there? Oh, I was just thinking. But see, then I have these I wonder if I want that believe. Oh, I just love words on everything. This this ring that I'm wearing is actually got a horse on it, but I think it looks more like a unicorn. And it was sent to me by a subscriber, and it's a big old ring, and I got big old fingers, and so I says I'm gonna wear that. It really does look like a unicorn. See, looks like a unicorn. But anyway, so I call it a unicorn. It just lost its horn. Horses are unicorns. They just can't find their horns. So, what if I could put that word believe down here? And then this sewing machine is so flippin' cute. Oh, wait, now with this sewing machine, wait a minute. I got too much stuff. I could put this sewing machine on here. Like squiggle the fabric, put that on there, put the sewing machine there, but then that here, this little package of, it's a little package of fake, oh, what's this? Oh, that's got thread. It's like a little thread thing. Ouch. Thread thing. And this is, oh, patchwork quilt book. That's cute. And then these are like fabric. They're really fabric. And they're folded up. And it says patchwork. Patchwork. Oh, I all say patchwork. Patchwork. And they're cute because they're just like little pieces of fabric, and they're folded up to make them look like folded up pieces of fabric. I said, that's something. Okay, so I like them. But then I want the spools like sporadically here somewhere. Think, 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 think. So this is got, yeah, there is stuff that I haven't done. You know what I wish I had learned to do when I was younger is weld. I'd have wished I'd learned to weld, and I'd be welding stuff together to make stuff. Weld stuff together to make stuff. Call it, the ring is, it's just a ring that was sent to me by a little friend. And so I'm going steady with her. I'm going steady with her. Remember, do you remember when we was does any of you went steady and you had your boyfriend's ring? It was always too big. So then you had to wrap yarn all the way around it to make it fit. But then you would hang it on your necklace. Yeah. Oh yes, the spools could be legs for a little doll baby. Yes, Miss Lottie Faith, you beautiful girl, you. It's very cold outside, Lottie. You should come to my house now and we could sit out in the yard at the campfire and tell stories. And 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 I know you like it cold. Oh, Jennifer remembers going steady and them rings you would I didn't go steady very much. It was usually the cheerleaders that had those rings hanging around their neck because they's going steady with a football player. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get that lucky or unlucky. I didn't get that unlucky. And Colette remembers. Good. I wore mine on my finger and it was Angora. And you love it cold. I know you do love it cold. And so, oh, you had Angora yarn on yours? Yes. And Meg still has her first ring. You mean your Go Steady ring? That's awesome. That is just awesome. That is awesome. She's got her first Go Steady ring. Yeah, if ever I had a boy's ring and I was going steady with him, and if he was to break up with me, I wouldn't have got give him his ring back. Heck, nobody. I'd have put it in my treasure box so I could use it when I was an old lady for crafting. And so that's what I'd have done with that. Telling you, this is a piece of fabric that I had underneath my. It was a It was a. What I drop on the floor? What? I don't know. It's 60 years old. See there, 60 years old, Meg. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I ever went steady with anybody. No. And so see, I can put this piece of fabric right on this sewing machine so it looks like it's underneath. I'm going to put that there. I'll put a little glue and put that piece of fabric. That's the first thing I'm gluing in place is that fabric on my sewing machine. That's cool. And then on this side of the sewing machine, in this little box, can I put them scissors there? No, they're too big for up there. Yeah, they're too big for up there. What the heck is that? Stick foot. Oops. Whoopsie daisies. So I wonder if I want the spool. Yeah, I think I want that spool up like that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that spool there. So I want this. My it was like 2.5 years ago that Aaron gave me this doily thing, so it's about time I use it for something. Otherwise, it'd be rude if I never used it for something. And just put a little hot glue there so it'll stay put. There we go. Or I wonder if I want to put this on here. Like this. Put this like here. Do I want to put a spool? I think I really do want this big spool here. Oh, maybe I want the spool back here. Oh, yeah. I like that better. And then, if I have my spool here, my sewing machine there, yeah, I'm going to glue it down before I change my mind. Put some hot glue on there. And then this box is just going to be for special treasured buttons. Now, I don't know the difference between valuable buttons or unvaluable buttons. Lottie Faith, what I'm doing is I pulled my prompt card that I pulled was spool, a thread spool. So I have these spools and I'm decorating this box with thread spools. So Lizzie, take the fabric from the spool and put it on the machine. No, I got a different piece of fabric on the machine right here. This one would be too big. So I want this one. I've already glued it like here. And so, but what I want to do is I want to just have it kind of like, sort of crinkled. So it's just kind of laying kind of jagged like this. And like jagged like this. And like this. And then like this. Then it can kind of sort of hang over to the side. Oh, and then I can add to this fabric, I can put pins. I can put pins, needles and pins and safety pins. Oh, wait, now I have to turn this around so I can put a little bit more glue under here to take that fabric like this. Little bit more glue under there and put that fabric like that. And you know what? Out there in my front room, I've got a vintage sewing machine. It's just a portable crank on the side hand singer. And I can put this with that sewing machine. That will make it pretty because I just got it sit up on like a chest of drawers, like a chest of drawers. The front, I guess it's a chest of drawers. I don't know. And so then okay, so I got that rug down. I got this spool. That's got to live there because I can't move it. And then this pin cushion. I love this pin cushion with my fancy pins. Do you have a small fancy drawer knob to put on the spool? Oh, I don't think so. I got but what if I put, oh, what if I take like a spool and put a piece like well, I don't know. Well, I just don't know. What's in here? Buttons. Oh, buttons. Okay. Now, did I glue this dude down? No, I didn't glue that dude down right there. But I think that dude is going to stay right there. Okay, dude, you're going to stay there. So I need to get... I hope I got the glue in the right place. That's close enough. Close enough for horseshoes. So then I have this. I'm going to glue this here pin cushion. It's just going to be glued right down on there. It's going to live there for life. My friend, our friend, you probably know her. What about a large wooden bead? Oh, I do have large wooden beads. Yes. I do have a large wooden bead, but it's back in my other room. A thimble, a thimble, a thimble, a thimble. Yes, I have a thimble. I have a thimble. I do. I have a bug. This is going to gross you out, so if you don't look like bugs, don't look at it. This is the shell of a cicada bug. I've got 4 of them down here. Papa found them for me. And I'm going to shellac him. I don't really like bugs, but it's only a shell and it's dead. And so, but anyhow, oh, why did I touch that bug? There now. I don't know why I showed you my bug, but I do have 4 of them down there. Papa found me cicadas. And let's shellac them. I'm not kidding. I think I'm gonna paint them first, though. Maybe like gold. Is there any troll knocker? Any wrenches out there, please? Wrenches? Calling all wrenches. Let me see. So then what if, okay, that's glued. This is glued. The fabric's glued. Okay, so Oh, strawberry, hang him up there. So then I could put thread spools like around here. Look at that pretty one right there. I just put those 3 spools right there. Put those 3 spools right. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. Oh, but I like that one too. I think I like this pale green one better than that dark green one. I don't know why, but I just do. Okay. So then, okay, you guys is going to live there. Put this here. Ooh, I glue this side because that side has a label. Put this one here. And then this one here. Okay, so there's 3 thread spools to decorate that box. Then, okay, let's see. Looking pretty spiffy, if you ask me. Hi, Anna. Anna, I'm glad to see you. I remember my mom and grandma making ornaments out of wooden spools back in the 70s. They would use trim around them and then hang the beads from the bottom and a rickrack on the top for a hanger. That would be cool too. That would be real pretty. That would be really pretty. And now that I know you can even just order, oh, that's right. I wasn't going to order no more craft supplies. That's why I made these cards so I would use what I have. Well, if nobody's looking, it doesn't, nobody knows. If nobody's looking, then they don't know if I order stuff, then they will never, ever, ever know. There's a trail. There's a troll in the purple circle. Okay, did somebody get the troll, please? A piece of ribbon would be cute on there also. A piece of ribbon, yes. Okay, now I want to put this fabric pieces. I think I want to just kind of lean. Okay, I'll call her back. I will call her back. I will. I will do that. I will call her back. That's what's my niece. I already talked to her twice today, so I'm not being rude. Okay, I'll put that little piece of fabric there. And then, let me see, these little tiny, these little tiny, ooh, look at that little piece of lace. Ooh, I could put that little piece of lace around that little piece of spool. A troll is like a robot. A troll is like a robot, Jennifer. They show up in the chat and they usually have a link. And if you click on the link, it brings you to a bad site, a real bad site. And sometimes the site the site usually is a site for real poor people that can afford to buy clothes. Those ones. And so don't click on them. Nifty and Lizzie, I don't picture the craft mom and G mom made, but it sounds cool. I don't picture the craft. Okay. Oh, good grief. Is there any oh, let me see if I can get rid of this one. Yeah, block loser. I got that one. And there's another. Who did I just block? Because I meant to get that. I hope I didn't block somebody good, because I went to go block that bad person, and then all of a sudden the whole thing moved. So I hope I didn't block anybody good, because I was only trying to, yeah. It's still there on my screen. Okay, now I'm not seeing it on mine. God, there's one right there. And they're like robots. So they're not like a person is there trying to get on your in your chat. It's a robot. It's um oh yeah, that one's been blocked and that one was blocked. Okay. No one will ever know us between. Thank you, lovely Yolanda. Nobody will ever know. It'd be between me and the delivery man. There's a lot of things between me and the delivery man. You know, it seems like I order so much online. It seems like I'm over shopping, but I don't go to stores anymore. So everything I get is online. And so the ornaments made in 70s with a spool, a hanger. Yes. So anyhow, okay. Do you have one of the little cards that has a row of buttons on it from the store? I have this card, which doesn't have all the buttons. It's got like 3 buttons. But that would be good too. So what if I was to use that one? That would be a good idea, because there's only 3 buttons down here at the bottom of it. But I could. This is a little crocheted heart that Lala Gamaloriwe made. I could put that. Ooh, I can put some of this here fabric samples and make this whole card into a work of art beauty. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Then I can use that card. Because I have, oh yeah. Now put this one on here. Love does this way. Patchwork. This is gonna look so pretty just having this sit out there on my. I'll have to put a picture up on the chat on the Scrapinless Unicorn site so you can see how this looks sitting by my sewing machine in the other room. Because it's going to look beautiful. It's going to look beautiful, beautiful, like a princess. It's magical. Thank you. The Magical Touch Studio. Oh, look at that. I can't cover up that price. Them buttons, when they was brand new off the showroom floor, they's 25 cents. They was 25 cents. Now you can't even get a candy bar for 25 cents. Okay, let's see. So now, if I put this, now wait a minute, because I want to kind of prop this right in here somehow with them buttons, see? Is that too big in there? Oh, maybe it'll be better if I put this over here. Yeah, I think that's cool. Cool as cucumber. Yes. And, okay. Then I got this little bitty sewing machine. Well, this could go up top too. I have all these little bitty things up on top. Like I have this heart somewhere. And wait a minute. I love this spool. I want that spool here. That spool has to be here. And the bobbin. The bobbin's got to be right here. And then, oh, then this little spool can go here. Right there. And then this little wee pair of scissors. Those. See, you can get at the Dollar Tree, this whole little box of cute things. Oh, where'd that? Oh, tape measure. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd my word believe go? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm not going to get that on there. Oh, maybe I can still put it down here. Will that fit down there? Oh, it will fit down there. Just barely. Just barely. I'm going to put that down there. See, I just got this in the mail. From Happy Mail. Oh, I wonder if I pull it off of there, it's going to break. I don't want it to break. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't have to pull it off of there. Maybe I can just cut this. Cut that backing off. And then cut that off. Because it just looks like if I try, because one of the little gems already fell off. But if I put it on like this and stick it on, oh, ooh la la. Or do I want it over here? Yeah, I want it there. So all I have to do is just put a little piece of glue here, a little piece of glue there, put this thing right here on the front, and it fits perfectly. See there? So it says believe right down front. Oops, my sewing machine fell off. And I don't have a way to order, so my sister helps me out. Just ordered markers for my Zentangle art. Oh, man. You know what I just got started into? Speaking of Zentangle art, this isn't exactly Zentangle, what I got just into, but it's sort of like Zentangle. Oh, my God. You know what they call it? Neuro something. Neuro art? It's not in that book, Elizabeth. That's your reading book. Jeez. I'm going to need a brain transplant before you know it. But yeah, this is sort of like in the Zentangle family. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find that page. Like this. See how cool that is? And then this one's got like squares in it. Looks cool. And then this one, it's got hearts in it. There's 3 hearts in there. And this one's got 4 circles in it. They're not colored yet. I'm going to color them. They're supposed to look like neurons. This one has got a heart in it, 1 heart. That one I colored. Colored the heart. And the rest of it's green. And then this one, I'm not finished coloring him yet, but that's a teddy bear. And my word, this is fun. I mean, if you're ordering markers, this is fun. I just love it. It was designed by a psychotherapist, psychotherapist, something like that, in Russia. Oh, Jennifer, yes, it's called neurogenic. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, you did one with words written? Oh, Carol, I bet that's pretty too. That's pretty too. Okay, if you guys do some of that neuro art stuff, post pictures of that so we can see them, because great ideas. And of course I went on to Pinterest and looked at some of the ideas that people have already drawn and put up. That neurographica art. Yes, and it was designed recently, like 2014 or something, by I think like a psychotherapist. Oh, Gail has something there. Here's a good video to explain neurographic art. It is amazing. It's amazing. It's easy to do. And if you start doing it, it's like you'll just keep doing it. It's just you'll just keep going and going because I want to fill up a whole book. But it's amazing too how you can, like, I have that picture of the teddy bear in one. I got hearts in one. I got circles in one. I got squares in one. And oh my gosh. Let's see. Your little sewing machine gets kind of this one here. Oh, we can't have him get lost. Maybe he should go. He's not glued down yet, so maybe he should go right there. Yes. See, as I look in the screen, right there. What do you think, Lottie? You stitched one? Oh, you stitched one. Magical Touch Studio, Carol. That is wonderful. Oh my gosh. See how you can take one idea and you can just run with it. So many ideas that you can get there. So they're never ending. Like we was talking, like not ending. They're open ended. And you can just get the basic idea and you don't have to do things exactly like the creator does them. And like even in Zentangle, I guess there are there are certified Zentangle teachers. You can get certified through this Zentangle, the couple that created it or something. And so really you can't really take your own tangle, make your own Zentangle if it's not a official Zentangle. So then you just do it anyway and call it a Zen doodle or a Zen squiggle or a Zen jiggle or Swen miggle. Just change the name. And the same way with this new, you can, if you change the idea even of the neuro, whatever we said it was, we can just call it neuro art or something, and then put your own twist on it. And so you just keep going with it. And so, and that's what we have. We got the absolute right to do anything we want with whatever we have. And so, and art is art, and art is yours. And so, whatever you come up with in your art is your art. Yeah, Zen wiggle, Zen twiggle, Zen twiggle. That's perfect. Yes. Oh, hmm. Okay, let's see where are we at? I gotta put these scissors. I gotta get these scissors up here too, and I do have to sort of get them to where they aren't laying flat. I want them sort of like, where did that? I had a little thing, I had a little thing, but I lost it. I lost my thing. Um, where'd it go? Maybe that's what fell on the floor. Oh, it is what's fell on the floor. The tape measure. There. See? Now, that's what I should have did. I should have took this here tape measure and do hickey. It's only paper. And I could go, wow, that fits perfectly around the edge. I could go with this tape measure around the edge of the box. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mammy. That's what I'm doing. I posted 3 of my pictures of the on the. Thank you, Carol. I'm gonna go look at them when I get done here. Yes. Wow, this tape measure is exactly the same width as the thing on the box, the thingy, the doohickey, the doomaflagy. I'll have to cut a little bit around the latch because this box has a latch on it. I still have cigar boxes. I'm going to make some cigar box kits of sorts still and get them posted up. Oh, yeah. This is cool. This is cool. Although this is the only cigar box like this that I have that's got a double duty in the back. Double doo-doo. Ooh, that is cool. That is just so cool. You just wouldn't believe. Okay, so then I could let that this here book just lean up against the sewing machine. And that looks beautiful, prettyful. That is so beautiful. It is so beautiful to me. Da da da. Da 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 da. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Oh, I can put the rest of this piece on this spool. Aaron, 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 Aaron. Hi. Did you just get here, Aaron? Look, see, I'm decorating my box, my cigar box. But see what I used for a carpet right here on the floor of my, oops, that wasn't glued on yet. See there? See, Aaron? Do you recognize this crocheted item here? Carpet? The carpet? You did that. Gave it to me like 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. In person, nonetheless. Oh, I don't know where that went. Okay. Oh, it was I need that. I want that to be up there. And I want this to be up here. And my art sculpture. Oh, then this lace thing. That needs to be up there. Yep, Erin made that. Erin. She's the crochet queen, I'm telling you. This right here. And the thumble will be right there in the middle. Right there. Okay, then let's see. I have this little miniature crochet hook. It could be like the antennae. No, it sticks up, but it can go in this one. I can just let that crochet hook be in there. Can I fit another one in? This is actually a keychain here, a key ring, but it's got, and I can use this key ring thing on a cork. If you miss what I say, is it rude to ask you again? No. Oh my goodness, no. You ask me again. If you're talking to me, nothing's rude because I repeat myself all the time. And my children say, Mom, you already told us that. I will. So, nope, it's not. So, ask me again. Okay, do you have a small lace doily to put on top of this? I got a little tiny heart thing. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if this will go in here with this one. It will. Look at them two crochet hooks just living in that spool. You know what? Do I have a small little lace doily? I got a little. Oh, that one won't fit in there. Yeah. Okay. I have this. It's like a little lace heart. Sort of like a doily. I asked if you had something that says butter, eggs, or macaw or singer, like from a sewing pattern. Oh, oh, I do have stuff like that because I got sewing patterns. Yeah, I do got some of those. I do have butterick, butterick, butterick. Let's see, is that this bag? Is this the bag that's got all my? It's got some really old, really old papers in here. This bag smells old in here. But I had a old pattern in there too. Old newspapers. I thought there was a pattern in here. I do have patterns somewhere. Somewhere. Okay. Thought it was right in here. That's what I get for thinking. There's some cool stuff in here. I gotta put vintage papers on my on a card. So I will use them vintage papers on something. Oh, oh, yeah. Hmm. All right. But yes, I do. But yes, I do, but not right here. Now, but that would be cool. If I have something like that and put it on here, are all these glued on? Glue, 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 glue. This isn't glued on. Oh, maybe I don't want that glued on. Maybe that's why. Oh, I think I want this up there. Yes. I want this here ball of embroidery stuff there. That's what I want there because I think that is the coolest thing ever in the world. And that's going to go on there. That has to live there. This is looking pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy, if you ask me. Oh, you know what I could do? Where'd them buttons go? Oh, here. Oh, I have to go away, glue string. Oh, is that taped on there? Why they want to go do that taping stuff on there? Hmm. That's taping stuff on there. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, Brenda, Brenda. It's beautiful to see you. Butter eggs. I bet you were talking to text and it said butter egg and they said butter eggs. I'm learning to get through that stuff, when they put their own a seam ripper. Yeah, but I'm using it. A seam ripper. So see, I'm getting ideas of what I can still add to this thing. Because I do think I have an old seam ripper that just isn't ripping seams very good yet anymore. I can just take this safety pin and pin it on there and take this another one safety pin and pin it on there. And then, you know what? Before I forget, I'm going to pick my card for tomorrow. I got to pick it. I got to pick me a card for tomorrow because I have a habit of forgetting things. One thing I never do is forget to eat. That's the sad thing. Okay, so I'm gonna reach in here and I'm going to a small bud of yarn knitting near the knitting needle. Yes. Here's my card. Tomorrow I'm going to work in my art journal. I'm gonna work on my art journal tomorrow. What it says right here. Okay, and yep, an art journal page tomorrow. A small bit of yarn. Let's see. Hang on to your britches. Hang on, Charlie. I got me a piece of yarn wrapped in there. Let me see. I have to pull it off of the non-working end because it's hooked up to what I'm crocheting. Okay, so put that just right over here. Put this there now. And I'll just roll that into a little ball. Hi, Candy. Do you have one of those small metal rulers with the slide in the middle so you can measure your hems? I do have one of them. Do I know where it is? I think I know where it is. What time is it? Oh, I've only been on here an hour, 10 minutes. That's all. Oh, yeah, this is going to make a perfect size ball of yarn. Okay, I'll leave part of the yarn hanging. Put just a little tiny piece of glue there so it won't come unrolled. And then I'm going to put glue on the bottom and put my little yarn ball right there. Right with the crochet hooks. Okay. Hang on a second. I think I know where it is. I think I know where it is. Okay, I got this. Now I'm going to go over here and get. All right. I mean, got a pattern too. It's an apron pattern. And yep, I found it. Can you as cluttered up as my house is, I usually can find things. I usually know approximately which mountain it is in. Okay. So now this is kind of long, but I do not use this thing no more for nothing. For nothing. I don't make that. I used to do a lot of sewing and hemming and all of that stuff, but do I do it anymore? Heck, nobody. But I still got stuff. Now, so I can put this. Okay. I really don't want it to. Ooh. Well. Just a minute. I'm giving it some scientific thought. Hi, Nancy Waterfall. And Riri is there. Painty Girl is there. Marcy. You guys are beautiful. I don't know how come y'all just keep getting more beautiful every day. Every day you're more beautiful. Must be something in the water. And every day you're more beautiful. There. Now that'll stay there. Now this, let me just stick that right there. See, so there's that ruler. See that ruler right there? You don't use it for something, you might as well use it for something. If you don't use it for something. Now, see, there is a pattern, and it's a simplicity. And I am going to just simply, I need to make me some of them aprons. I could make me some of them aprons. I have a vintage thread holder. I was going to get rid of it. I wonder if I could do this to green the green thread holder. You know, you can make an art project out of anything you don't use. Anything you don't use. You just make an art project out of it. Just glue stuff. Just glue stuff, glue stuff, glue stuff. Yeah, I think I might want to make an apron. Not that I need any aprons. God, jillion. I got a jillion of them. Aha! So what if I just put simplicity right there? A word. We got believe, simplicity. This is kind of ragged and worn, but it's going to be fine. Simplicity. Good idea. Now, then there we have another troll blot. We're going to hang him up and whack him in the head with my wrench. There you go. You see if we let you in our house. Okay, now. So there, and then I got a couple little buttons here. So if I take a little button and put it right here on this side, and then take another little button and put it right here. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. Okay. Oh. Dang it. Elizabeth! Are you talking to me, Elizabeth, or a different Elizabeth, Miss Anna Tronson? Whenever my hubster calls me Elizabeth, I think I'm in trouble. I go, what did I do it? I didn't do it. Right away, I tell him, I didn't do it. He doesn't let her call me. Looks Indian ink, Lizzie. I'm telling you, I sure got a lot of stuff on this cigar box. Dye Kirby. Look at my neck warmer, Dye. Do you recognize this? Dye. Do you recognize my neck warmer? Just wondered if you recognize it. Okay, now let's see. What else is down here that just needs to go on here? Miss Dye, I made this right here. And I got snag in my fingernail. Yep. I was waiting for it. It is cold today. And purple goes with everything, right? Purple. Oh, a needle threader. I got a needle threader. Okay, a needle threader. Because in this little box of stuff that comes from the Dollar Tree, everything you ever need. Okay, I am going to put the needle threader. That's going on. This is amazing. See how fun it is? Just make yourself a prompt cards are just stuff you already have. There. Now I got my needle threader on there. Y'all got any more ideas? Let me see. I got this other crochet hook. Maybe I want to just put that one right there. Got two over there. Put this one right here. Boy, this is so super cool. This is cool. I'm telling you. It is cool, cool, cool. Something has to go. It just seems like something needs to be living on top of this. Put it here, Papa, at my cigar box. Remember when I showed it to you earlier? Oh, don't look in that light. You got to look over here to cigar box. Remember when I showed it to you earlier?
Oh, wow.
Is it beautiful?
Coolio.
Coolio.
Yeah.
That's a work of art.
Yes, it is.
I got most of these ideas right off of this chat. Mm-hmm.
Tell them thank you.
Small brass. Small brass. Yeah, these are silver safety pins. I do have some brass ones too. I could, because I can still add more stuff later. Yes, Papa?
I'll be right back again.
Okay, Papa. He'd be right back in. He's going to go out to his road runner. He's going to take a road to the run. Road to the run to the road. The one that you made me, Aaron, it was a cross between wearing this one or yours, and yours is hanging on a hook in my bedroom. I couldn't wear them both at the same time. Maybe I'll wear yours tomorrow, Aaron. Yours is green, but it's different than this. All right. Aaron made me one too. That old Aaron. She just, oh, Miss Nimble Fingers. She's always crocheting, unless she's driving a truck. Then she's not crocheting. She better not be crocheting when she's, um, yep, Meg, Papa's been just hanging out. He's just been trying to stay warm. He keeps asking Alexa what the temperature is, hoping Miss Alexa will change her mind. But, what can you put on the other side of the belief? Oh, yeah, you're right. There should be something on the other side of the believe. I wonder if I am wondering, wonder who wrote the book of love. I wonder if it would be, what if I wait a minute. I got these little thread spools that are in this box that I will never use these spools for anything. So what if I just line them up on there? What a good idea. I am going to put these thread spools. Are you guys glued up there? Okay. This is so awesome. I'm going to stagger them a little. See, I can't never get things straight, so I purposely stagger things, Like if instead of like trying to sew a straight line, I just have a perfectly staggered line. And it works. And one more little hunk of glue there. I just glued those spools on there. My partner psychiatrist is very big ones framed, has all over are very good. He says the same. It's his art and he doesn't call it whatever anyone. Yeah, that's right. You can make up your own words, your own names. Look, and it still opens just fine. The box still opens just fine. I got to put a little bit more glue right under here because I can see where that wants to go flippity flap, and I don't want nothing flip flapping. Okay, let's see. I think I about got things going here. You know what? I got two more little buttons here. Oh, I wonder if I want to put just this little thread spool right here. Yeah, I do. And then I want another little, because I don't think I've really used the little bitty baby ones. Put one right there too. Just put them right there. And I might still put a piece of rickrack or something around those two empty spools because they're empty. Put a button on top of that one and put a button on top of this one. And voila. Look, I got another thimble. It's plastic and purple. If you got to have a thimble, let's let it be purple. Put it up here so the thimble's got a friend thimble. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. That is my box. That is my, and what's going to live in there? Did y'all see the inside? This is a magic cigar box. It's got two compartments in there. Yes, two compartments in that cigar box. You can have his and hers cigars. Oh, that's right. We don't smoke cigars. Lala Gamma Lori Way. There is 75 people in there. I just looked up there at that thing, says 75. Hello, 75 people. This is what I did. I made my using spools as a starter, as a Kickstarter. I decorated my cigar box to be my sewing box. Well, it's going to be a button box. I'm going to put special buttons in this box, holding little scraps of lace. That is true too. Little scraps of lace. Okay, sweet cheeks. Okay, sweet cheeks. Man, I am. Oh, look, I got one of these little clips. One of these little clips. I'll just clip that right on there. See, I can still keep adding stuff on here if I want. And everything that I have is, my whole house is an art project. People might think that I'm a hoarder. Nope. It's a whole house is an art project. Oh. Let's see. Imaginarium Studios. Hello, hello, hello. And see, by pulling this card for spools yesterday, or actually it was the day before, and so I had a little box and I just kept throwing stuff in that box. And that and after I had a bunch of stuff in the box, because I first saw this here spool, this big one, and I thought, well, maybe I can just decorate that spool up. Then I thought, oh, Jane's husband has made guitars with cigar boxes. I have seen those made. I've never heard one played, but I've seen where people make those guitars with a cigar box. That is awesome. And so, but then I seen the cigar box. I said, I'm gonna take that cigar box and I'm gonna decorate it up to be with just sewing things. I didn't realize I had all these different things. Well, but then some of these ideas just came right from other people. My simplicity sign, my little hem ruler, little things that just came from OPs, peoples, other people. Oh, the tiny ball of yarn, I just rolled that tiny ball up. I just rolled a piece of yarn up to make a little tiny ball of yarn. This little tiny thing, I got that in some Happy Mail. It's embroidery floss, and apparently they still sell embroidery floss like that, maybe. But that one I got in a Happy Mail, and I thought, I would not even want to use this embroidery floss because it's so pretty the way it's made up right there. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. That's all I can say about that. Okay, I think I got everything in use. And if you buy one of these little things at the Dollar Tree, then when you use it all up, you got a pretty little box. I love little boxes like this. I think they're great. Do you have a tiny mouse you can put on top of your spool of lace? Wouldn't that be cute? I don't have a little bitty mouse, but I could form one out of a little piece of clay, out of polymer clay. I could make a little bitty mouse and put it up there, and that would be cute. Yes. Sure, they sell thread like that still. I still, but it was gift to me, so I don't even want to use it. It's real silky. Crepe twist embroidery by the Belding Hemingway Company, USA. 4 strand. But it's embroidery floss, but it's in that it makes it look like it's a little hi Janet Nash. It makes it look like it's a little ball of like crochet cotton comes in a big one, but that's just little. And I just love it. So I'm gonna just put these back in this jar. And I wonder if I want to read to you or if I was trying to remember the words to this here song. Y'all mind if I sing you a song? Sing you a song? Here, look at my little box. I'm gonna sing you a song. Okay. This is who sang this? Can't remember. Doesn't say on here. All right, I'm gonna sing you a song. Okay. Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, I got my reservation. I spend each dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation. I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I gotta take this sentimental journey. Sentimental journey home. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I gotta take this sentimental journey. Sentimental journey home. Sentimental journey home. That song reminds me of my mom because she used to sing it all the time. She was a singer. I'm a kitchen singer. She was always singing. She was always a singing, and that was one of the songs she always. Doris Day, that's the one who I was thinking about. Imaginarium Studios. Doris Day is who I remember singing it. Now, somebody said up there that it was a 1940 song and it was written by. Oh, now I don't see. Now it won't go up. Oh, written by Les Brown in the 40s. Miss T said that. But I remember yes, I remember Doris Day singing it. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for the applause. I do love to sing. You all need to sing. You should sing every day. Even if, like CD, I just get I try to start it low because I know it goes high in the seven part. And so I try to start low. But I, I used to could sing many octaves, none of more. Nah, I wore out my singing thing. And but sing, even if you sing it off tune, even if you have to make up the words, even if you don't remember the words, you make it, because I do that a lot. I'll start singing a song and I don't remember the words, so I just make some up, whatever will fit there, or just hum. Oh, and then Jennifer's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you. Yep, Jennifer's birthday. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a journal page. Maybe I use some of them vintage papers I got in there. I don't know. I'm going to see. Because I got almost 20, I got 22 hours to think about it. And so, but that's what I pulled was a journal page. And so, but I love this. I'm gonna go put it out by my sewing machine that I got just kind of on display, and then I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'll put it in the group. Okay, and I love you all. May God watch over you every step you take, every move you make, bring you back safe and happy and healthy and humble to the next video. God bless you all and thank you again so much. I love you guys. And here's the little shutter downer thingy.